Hi everybody, it's Mena. Welcome back to my channel, or if this is the very first video. Sorry, that was just a pop-up. Anyway, hi guys, it's Mena. Welcome back to my channel, or if this is the very first video that you're seeing of me, then welcome to my channel. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button down below if you haven't already. I post Monday through Saturday. And today in this video, I'm going to be doing the, to do my top 10 Mother Goose rhymes. Now, I love Mother Goose. I've been reading a bunch of those rhymes since I was a little kid. I'm sure everybody loves Mother Goose, and I'm sure you all have been reading a bunch of Mother Goose rhymes since you were children. So today I'm going to be talking about the top 10 ones, and I'm going to get started. And if you guys have any Mother Goose rhymes that you like that I missed, please be sure to let me know down in the comments below what they are. So I'm going to get started. And number one on my list would have to be Three Blind Mice. Now, I did mention this in my top 5 guitar songs, which I'll link down below, that I can play this song on the guitar. I haven't played it in so long, but I think I remember it by heart. Because I played it, I was taking guitar lessons when I was in middle school and stuff. And I did mention in my top 5 guitar songs to play on the guitar, I did play this song, and it was one of my favorites because it was probably the easiest one because it was just one chord. And I really like this one because it seems like a set of mice are getting revenge on a woman for accidentally cutting their tails. And I think that's pretty interesting. I think it's pretty funny. And they try to chase her around even though they're blind mice. Number 2 on my list has to be Bobby Shaftoe. So Bobby Shaftoe, this is a pretty good one. This one, it talks about a sailor who's going off to sea, and he's leaving his fiancée behind. And it talks about how like brave he is and everything, and how she can't wait until he comes back. I really love that because it's like kind of like two lovers who are separated but are happy to but promise to reunite, and I really like that. Number 3 on my list had to be Bonnie Lass. I really like this one because this one's a really nice Mother Goose rhyme, because this one talks about a man who is in love with a girl, a boy who's in love with a girl, and he wants to show his love for her. I think that's very, very sweet. Sweet by not making her do things like chores around the house, and treat her very kindly. Number 4 on my list had to be Old Mother Hubbard. This one's a pretty funny one. This one I find super funny. Well, not super funny, but kind of funny. Funny because this one talks about a woman who goes to feed her dog but accidentally doesn't have any food, but when she goes out to get him some food, but then when she comes back, the dog is being silly, like either licking a dish, like she goes to get him some fish, and when she returns home, he's licking a dish. This rhymes, just so you guys know. And then she gets him some bread, or he's dead. It just rhymes. It's kind of like he plays dead, and then, or basically, she'll buy him like a bat, and then when she comes back, he's feeding the cat. It's a pretty interesting nursery. It's a pretty interesting Mother Goose rhyme. I really like that one. Number 5 on my list had to be Pussycat, Pussycat. I really like this one because this one tells a story of a family who finds their cat and asks him where he's been, and it turns out that he was visiting the king, and the cat frightened a mouse. Mouse was hiding under the queen's chair, the king's chair, king or queen's chair. Number 6 on my list had to be Hickory Dickory Dock. This one's a pretty popular one. I know a lot of people love Hickory Dickory Dock. I really like this one because this one tells the story of a mouse who runs up the clock. Runs up a clock, and then I think maybe, I don't know, like the sound of the clock when it strikes one startles the mouse and he runs down. It's a really nice, it's a really interesting nursery rhyme. I really like it. It's like he's like on an old grandfather clock. Like, you know, those really tall clocks. I think it's called a grandfather clock. If I'm wrong, let me know down in the comments below. This really tall grandfather clock. It's like a really tall clock. I think my aunt has one at her house like that. And it's pretty fun. It's a pretty interesting nursery rhyme. This is one of my favorites. Number 7 on my list would have to be Mistress Mary Quite Contrary. Or is it called Mary Mary Quite Contrary? If I'm wrong about Mistress Mary Quite Contrary, please be sure to let me know down in the comments below, because I thought this is what it's called, but I heard this in Secret Garden, and I thought this was the actual name for it, but I think it's actually called Mary Mary Quite Contrary, so I must be wrong. And I really like this one because she people are asking her how she grows her garden and what she grows in it, and then she talks about all the types of flowers and everything she grows in a certain row. Sounds like she's organized, which I think is pretty cool. Number 8 on my list had to be Lucy Locket. And fun fact, I learned this nursery rhyme when I was in elementary school. I was in music class, and my music teacher used to sing it all the time. And it was a pretty fun nursery rhyme. This one I really like because it tells about a little girl who goes looking for her pocket, which I think is kind of weird because pockets are attached to your clothes. How could you lose your pocket? I don't know. And then like one of her friends, like named Kitty Fisher, a cat, finds it, which I think is a cat. I'm not sure. Finds it, and she gives it to her, and then I think she's looking for a penny in it, but there's nothing inside the pocket. I really like this nursery rhyme because it has really good rhymes, and I love the little tune you get to it. Like, Lucy Locket lost her pocket. Kitty Fisher found it. I remember learning this in elementary school. Number 9 on my list had to be Hey Diddle Diddle. I really love Hey Diddle Diddle. This is like the first nursery rhyme I think I ever heard, and I really... Please ignore that it's Daisy barking. I really like this one because it's really fun because it's got like different things going on. Like there's a cat playing the fiddle, a cow jumping over the moon, a little dog laughing, and then they're dishing a spoon running away. Right? It's like different characters all in one nursery rhyme, which I think is pretty cool. Number 10 on my list would have to be Georgie Porgy. Now this one's a pretty good one, but at the same time I kind of find it a little weird. Like, and this one, I just love how the rhyme goes and stuff, but the story's the nursery rhyme's a little bit sad because he kisses girls and makes them cry. Right? And I think maybe and I don't know why he just runs away, but maybe I assume he feels guilty or something for kissing the girls and making them cry. I don't know. It's just really weird. You know, it doesn't really make any sense. That nursery rhyme doesn't really make too much sense to me, but still, I just love the rhyming it has through it, and I think it's really nice. Okay, so those are my top 10 Mother Goose rhymes. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please do like and subscribe if you haven't already. I post Monday through Saturday, and I'll see you in another video soon. Bye!